real estate investors in Uganda are placing their bet on oil and gas investments to store up a property demand amidst a high economic space. Now, the increasing cost of living is already having ripple effects across the board, which is notwithstanding frugal business strategies in the slower than the guaranteed pace of economic recovery. Now, the dollar rate is also affecting manufacturers, forcing most of the import at a high cost. Now, suppliers in the construction industry are already feeling the pinch. Details of that in this report.
Ugandan builders are trying to increase accommodation space in the country. But it's not easy, according to Fancy Nirere, a marketer at HK Properties Limited.
The land prices have gone high, so it's getting hard each day to get land, especially within the areas that we're looking at for our condominiums, areas that we feel can sell out for us.
Real estate developers blame the current situation on rising inflation and the weak purchasing power of the national currency, the shilling. Uganda imports most of the raw materials for construction from Europe and Asia. This housing complex is expected to be completed by the end of this year. But the developer here says there have been delays in works because of the rising cost of raw materials and slow financing from the buyers because of hiked interest rates on their bank loans. The situation has been made worse by the Russia-Ukraine crisis, which has hit global supply chains.
The challenge came with the rising prices of fuel, which affected the construction material, which went up. And we saw most developers failing to meet the target or the deadlines for their construction, and they had to renegotiate with their clients.
And according to the Bank of Uganda, inflation isn't coming down anytime soon.
2023 is going to be anywhere between 8 and 10% before coming down eventually to 5% in 2024.
To tame the rising inflation, Bank of Uganda is urging developers to apply for low-interest loans that have been set aside by the government. But economists say there is little they can do to control external inflationary pressures. So for now, Uganda's real estate sector is left bracing for even tougher times to come, waiting for inflation to eventually dip in 2024.